Rocky fam, what is up? And welcome back to Food Plot Chronicles, episode number 3. It is time. It is time. It is time. Time for what? It's time to sow the seed, man. This is what you've been waiting for. You're right, it is about time. Ladies and gentlemen, this week on Food Plot Chronicles, we are gonna be putting our beans and our corn in the ground. This is exciting because we have new food plots being planted. We have new plans in existing food plots that we've planted in the past. So this is gonna be one big experiment and y'all are coming along for the ride with us. We're actually gonna move this redneck right here and show you why we moved it to this spot and this location to be a deer slaying machine. This plot behind me is gonna be architected, food plot architected like Mark Drury. Y'all don't know who Mark Drury is? Do your homework. But we got seeds to plant, we got drones to fly. So let's get up in the sky and let's get right to it. I'm pumped. Man, I'm pumped for this week. All right, so I'm trying to move this redneck about 100 and what do you say, 120? 100,
yeah, about 120 yards.
120 yards down around the corner down there. Trying to get closer to the deer in daylight hours and bow range. We're gonna plant this thing accordingly. Corn up here, beans down there. But moving these things is never easy. No, it honestly feels level. I don't feel any like. All right, you guys, well, we have successfully moved the redneck down into the little area where we wanted it, and it is perfect. We probably moved it about, probably close to 150 yards. We walked it down here, and it's gonna be perfect. We had it up on that end of the field because we snuck in and out that back side, and it was great for rifle season to see this whole field. The thing was, the deer are coming out of the bottom, out in this end, and they feed their way up through the field this way. So by putting the redneck right here, by putting the ghillie blind right here, we can get a better opportunity at them during daylight hours. And this part of the field right here, from the front of the redneck to the front to the wood line right there, is about 40 yards. So as they feed through this little strip, it forces them into bow range. And I just really think this is gonna be it. This is a money move right here and a money setup come this fall, because these deer love this field during daylight hours. They love this field even into the early afternoon during late season. They love this field. It's gonna be all corn up here. So even once we get a gun in our hand, we're gonna be able to shoot this whole part of the field as well. And it's just, you cover actually a lot more of this field this way, even with a bow, than we did up there. It's just, it's one of them dynamite moves right there. And the sun is at your back. The sun is at your back. It's shining into the field. It is just literally a money move for the afternoon. Getting in. All right, guys, bean planter has been in the garage basically a full year. She had a flat tire, so got the portable air tank, got to fill her up, put a little jack on her, get her out. We got to pressure wash it out again, make sure all our tubes are clear, give a few test runs. I've been putting some PB Blaster on it, but I'm sure things are going to be kind of froze up. They're tough machines to take care of, but you do what you can. All right, the Oliver drill was a little clogged up, so we had to blow her out, and now we're doing a test run. Put the beans in there. I got plenty.
Make sure they're inoculated.
Really good. All right, it's been a minute getting this drill calibrated, make sure everything is running smoothly. I think it is. We just adjusted the planting depth a little bit, get them a little bit deeper. We're getting them a little bit deeper right now because it's been so dry, and there's not a ton of rain in the forecast, so we want them to get in there and get a little moisture from the soil, give them the best possible chance to germinate. So Ryan's running the drill right now. I'm gonna fly the drone a little bit, but we're going to plant, we might just plant this whole field in beans, but we're gonna end up fencing off an acre right in the middle here to get them to grow. We have way too many deer. Our deer density is just incredible. We can't keep them in check. So this deer gets heavily pressured by deer browse. So unless you put a fence up, you know, when you have an acre or less of soybeans, it's just not gonna, you're not gonna get any production out of it. So running the drill now, we'll get these in the ground, and then we got two more sizable food plots to put the beans in, and then we'll go get the corn planter all calibrated up and get that in the ground.
All right, everybody, today is officially planting day here on the hill. Well, the first planting day, I should say. We got corn going in right now. Our buddy Ryan came up to help us, thank God. As y'all know, we suck at planting corn. It's just basically like us hunting turkeys. Planting corn, hunting turkeys, we ain't good at it. So we called in the master. He's the master turkey hunter. He's the master corn planter. He's helping us out today. Dean's coming up with the buggy full of beans. We're gonna do beans on this side, corn on this side. It's gonna be a grain smorgasbord up in here, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Well, folks, we're just finishing up this plot. It could be very, very exciting if it works. Ryan's finishing up planting corn, looped around all right here, right hugged up next to the redneck ghillie blind so that we could get in and out. And then Dean is planting beans all on this bottom side, all the way up onto this top flat, and we actually did a couple long strips up there with the corn. So we're experimenting a lot with this plot, and just keeping our fingers crossed that we can maybe hit a home run with this one. But nonetheless, pretty much the whole plot's planted. Dean's going over the beans a couple more times just because we got some extra seed, so we might as well coat it up real nice, and we'll be on to the next one. It is hot today, 90 plus degrees, and feels good to get this. This is our biggest field right here, and it feels good to get this one done. Beans, corn, and a combination of the two in the middle. Pray. Now we pray.
for rain. We never say that up here in Western New York. It's like you're trapped in a rain cloud in these parts. But not this year. Corn and beans are in the ground. That is exciting stuff. New food plot behind me. Architected like Mark Drury to be a deer killing machine. And now all we gotta do is pray for some rain. The sunny weather is great. Certainly can't complain about it, but we need water for exceptional germination. Typically, once these plants start to grow, it can be a little dry here and there, but we gotta have water to get them started. Rocky fam, we're asking you to do a little rain dance for us. And we're gonna do a little rain dance for you too. Thank you all once again for joining us right here on Plot Chronicles. As always, if you have any comments or feedback, please leave that in the comments section below, and we will see y'all right here next week on Plot Chronicles. The corn is in the ground, the beans are nuzzled up, corn is begging for rain, the beans just wanna get a little saturated, and they'll be happy, and so will we. So just do a little rain dance, just do a little rain prance. If you do a little rain dance, we would be so grateful. Just do a little rain dance, just do a little rain prance. If you do a little dance for us, karma will be good to you.